SMG TV recently wrangled the all-new Toyota Prado at Killarney 4x4 track, just north of SMG Hillcrest Toyota. It may look pretty, but underneath it keeps its Land Cruiser pedigree and manages capabilities beyond the city life. The 3-litre diesel engine, combined with a ladder frame chassis and double wishbone front and multi-link rear suspension, produces a tried and tested adventure-ready SUV that'll take anything you throw at it. So, filling up outside of our borders with unrefined fuel or tackling the road less travelled won't leave it limping for the rest of the journey, which is partly why it maintains its best-in-class resale value. True to the heritage of the Land Cruiser name, it doesn't try to be a sports car on stilts. Instead, it feels right at home off-road. Even with all the bells and whistles, it is inherently tough. Its throttle response and crawl control is perfect for slow traversing and determining off-road obstacles, and its double wishbone front and multi-link rear suspension makes any rough trail smooth, allowing you to negotiate a set of axle twisters without even noticing. The all-new Toyota Prado exudes Toyota's winning recipe. Don't give your customers what they want, give them what they need, which in Africa is an SUV that'll live on long after the roads have gone. One could say that is why it's the top-selling SUV in the country. A true luxury SUV should be able to transport passengers through rough terrain to remarkable destinations without sacrificing any of its luxuries. Considering this, the all-new Toyota Prado is in a class of its own.
My name is Elsa Malens. I'm the after sales manager of Hillcrest Toyota. We started doing express service because we saw a need for it. In this day and age, people can't be without their vehicle for a whole day. It's like cutting off their legs. Most people work from their vehicle. That is their office. And to take the vehicle away, it just was nonsensical to us. Also, most of our services, our minor services, take about an hour to do. So we don't want to have those minor services, about 15 to 20 of them a day, sitting here doing nothing until we start working on them. So what we did is, with Toyota, we started doing express service, where we service by appointment. There's a standard SOP which steps you through the process. There's a right-hand technician and a left-hand technician, and each one of those guys has a job to perform. They don't overlap, so there's no waste of time. So we service your vehicle in half an hour, and then we give your vehicle a wash, which makes us very different to the other express dealers where they will just service your vehicle.
I'm Jonathan Rudd. I'm the pre-owned sales manager for Hillcrest Toyota. I've been with the dealership and with Warren since 2010, so 8 years now this year. And I've been managing from around 2015 in terms of managing the department from sales into management. So Automark standards or Automark franchise comes from Toyota Directive. So you have the new vehicle sales, and then you have Automark, which is the used car side for Toyota South Africa. Currently we ranked, for the Automark division, we ranked number 1 in the country. We won the 2017 Automark Mega Dealer of the Year. So out of the mega dealers, the mega categories, we ranked number 1 out of the country. Well, the only way we win this award, it's really from the bottom-up approach. So the staff are always the one-on-one with the customers. So if our employees are doing the business right, then the managers can manage right, and then it flows upwards. without them putting in the hard hours and making sure that their customers and their clients like them in terms of sales, it wouldn't happen. So as much as we win the awards as a dealership, it really comes down to all the personal touches that everybody puts in the whole time.
Hi guys, welcome to SMG Rocks. I'm Patrick McCarthy, the dealer principal here. We're proud enough to have received the Mini Dealer of the Year award 3 times, 2014, 2015 and 2017. And in 2016 we were fortunate enough to receive the International Mini Dealer of the Year award. So from the moment the customers walk into our front door, dealing with one of our salesmen, greeted by the lady at reception or grabbing a coffee at our coffee shop, to taking delivery of their first car, which is always a huge monumentous occasion for us and of course for the customer, something we pride ourselves in and put a huge effort into, as it's a very unique and original delivery process. To when the customers return for their first service, dealing with our service advisors, or to just purchase some parts for their Mini. It's always a pleasure to hear how they were warmly greeted by our service advisors, offered a cup of coffee, swift process, communicated through the entire procedure of the status of their car, when it'll be ready, when it'll be dropped off, when it'll be picked up, and that's something that always plays a huge role in the overall performance of our dealership.